things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely, David Pollock. Looking downfield on first down. A strike downfield. Scoops it up, still a live ball. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Looking for space. It's Beebe. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
When you go on the road, man, oh man, you love hearing the crowd, but more importantly, you love shutting the crowd up. There's no better feeling than coming out, getting that juice going, getting that confidence going, and getting that running game going right at them and gashing them right out the gates.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Charles. Gets it out quickly. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So Georgia Tech's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Biletnikoff Award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Under fire. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Wants to go up top on first down. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. And the Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to pass, it's Charles. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third interception.
The rambling wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
The Yellow Jackets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Wants to throw it. Quick strike complete. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw, it's Charles. Looking left. Right on the money. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Trying to bull his way in. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense probably has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man down the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a man, it's Charles. Fires to the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the wide receiver. Calls his own number. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. That defense in front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. He got it. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are
headed to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Now on the move. Got the first down and more. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So
there he goes. At the 30. 10. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's got him this time. Breaks into the open. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He'll take a shot. It's complete. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touch! Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the... Looking for a deep man. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Give to the running back. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. And the Yellow Jackets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
The Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets have this offense rolling. On the run, it's Beebe. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. The Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. As the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job on the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out?
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Got it behind the line. It's quick. And the Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The run from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the 4th quarter.
The Yellow Jackets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. This time, they get him in the backfield, and they take back what he got on the previous play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting
a shot toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. And now the Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? From the gun, wants to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll put in play from the 41 on 1st down. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's quick. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Stockton.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the fourth quarter.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're